Hello and welcome back to Off the Rail. Day one is just about wrapping up here at the inaugural Spanish Open. We can't afford any players, so I'm stuck with Emily Frazer, the boss, but that's not all bad. Emily, day one's nearly over. What's it been like for you? Because I've not seen you much today.
No, I know. I've been
Watching
a lot. Yeah, it's been really exciting. Been trying to do a bit of work in the corner as well. Because we've got our last 16 stage where we've got a seated arena that comes in, obviously the television broadcast of Sky Sports comes in as well, but today I've just spent around the back tables because it's good to know how the other players are getting on and how the environment is for them. The first US Open that we ever did in 2019, we were so focused on what our stream tables and what our one television tables like, you kind of forget about the back tables, but there's 256 players in this tournament, not just the guys that are on the live stream. It's about the experience of all of the players that are here, the fans coming in. I think the highlight of my day is that, we go on air at 10 a.m. in the morning. What sort of people are up at 10 o'clock in the morning watching 9-ball pool? And it's always tough to get those crowds in that early. But here, we started seeing fans coming in that early. Now, I was quite surprised because Spain, you kind of have the wake up late and they go to dinner late and they have a bit of a siesta. But it was really, really great to see some of the fans coming in to watch some of these matches. They all came out for Shane's match today. The setup, I love it. It might be probably my favourite set yet. The colours, everything to do with this arena, the guys have done a really great job on site. Really, really happy with it.
Yeah, obviously the main table, so for the when Sky Sports come in, that's in the centre. I was just going to ask you about the arena. We've now got table 3, which we can see off a camera as well.
Yes, and you played a bit of a part into that, didn't you?
I designed that arena, yeah.
No, you didn't. That is definitely a lie.
Not the table, but the seating, I meant.
Okay, well done.
Thank you.
No, look, we've got our 2 feature tables. I think I just get a bit greedy because there are so many good matches and you're like, we can only get so many on these 2 tables. But what we want to do is we want to tell the viewers at home, you're not just tuning in for these 2 tables. We want everyone to capture the whole arena, which is what we're seeing here. So then, everyone wants to come along for next year when we do this. So the 3rd table that we've put in there, it just gives everyone a bit of an understanding of what else is up on the first matches. We had Francisco's dad playing, and apparently Fran's not allowed to watch his game because he gets too nervous.
Oh, okay, because I did actually say to Phil Yates in comments, I said, I wonder if Francisco's watching, but I couldn't see him, so that's why.
He's not allowed to watch, it makes him too nervous.
Oh, that's funny.
So we've got through half of the field today, so everyone, we changed the way that we set up the tournaments with these big open events. Half the field play today, their first round and then their first losers match and their first winners match, as well as their second winners match as well. So, a few players have days off tomorrow, and then you've got like the likes of Fran turning up for his first game tomorrow as well. So, really enjoyed it in here. The partners that we've been working with as well for this event, AGP on the ground here, they've been phenomenal in getting this set up, which we really, really appreciate that. So it's day one.
Right, I've got a personal question.
Okay.
Right. Obviously, social media is social media, and over the last 12 months I've seen people going about, the prize money's a joke, this is a joke, because when rankings get released, people just look at the prize money, don't they, on the rankings, think, it's too low, pool's too low, it's this. Now, this arena is obviously a very big arena, and in the previous events, we've kept the concrete floor, haven't we? This has got grey carpet all the way around. How much was the grey carpet?
I'm not telling you that, and also I don't really want to make a big song and dance about it because then everyone's going to expect it. But I am going to say, Dennis Grabe, you better be happy about the carpet because he's the one that complained about it. But
really?
No, we always have a joker, I think it was the World Championship, the first one we did. And I was like, what do you think? And he goes, better with some carpet. And I was like, huh?
Really?
But obviously, things like that cost a lot. And look,
why here then? Why here?
No, we're just trying to professionalise, and also we're listening to the players because we understand, it's not as a visually appealing, the concrete floor in here. So, AGP and the venue here have worked with us in laying down the carpet and just making it a more professional tournament. And like I said, we're listening to the players, and I don't really listen about how the prize money's low. Do you want to rewind? Do you know what? I'll give you two options. Why don't you rewind and go back to 2018 when we were doing 3 events a year, 2019, 4 events a year, and you got an option. You want to go back to that and get rid of all of this, and, you know, fine, I'll go and put my heart and soul into another sport. And then you've got what you've got at the moment, but remove all of this. Oh, what, you still think the prize money's too low? You know, this is a full tour. Okay, this might be $200,000 total prize fund, which, by the way, that's guaranteed. Players are getting paid. That is guaranteed prize money. But it's the TV exposure. We're live across our broadcasters today, across the Zone, across Viaplay. We're also on YouTube, and you geo-block those countries. We've hit over 200,000 views on YouTube today.
Okay.
That's day one. So think what we're going to reach for the whole week. You know, UK Open, we were hitting like the 2 millions. So it's all about the television exposure, the increased production that we're doing on the streaming, but also the staging. Everyone steps into this environment and they feel like a professional. They know where the tour is taking them. It is everywhere in the world, you know, broadcast. And then we get down to the last 16, you get into that arena and it's that professional feel. And when they win, goosebumps, they become a real winner. So, you know, I don't really listen to stuff like that. So
but I do like the grey carpet, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay, so it's all about the grey carpet.
Doesn't it? No, but it just looks amazing. When you look around here, you look through, it just looks, I just think it looks amazing.
I think this is probably one of the best setups that we've done.
I fully agree.
It's only going to get better because we keep learning on things that we're doing. And also, we've got a really great dynamic team where we think, okay, what can we do different next time? You know, we're busy thinking about how we can build our tour, how we can make things different for the players. That's what, you know, makes us so good at what we do.
Right, listen, the return of Wu Cha-Ching. He's
wow.
back. He's played 2 matches, one on here, one over there. He's beat, well, he's not only beat him, he's schooled him. Wojciech Szewczak, absolutely schooled him. How good is it to have Wu Cha-Ching back?
Well, I didn't get to watch his first match. I know it was obviously on the main table, and then I saw that obviously he was up against Wojciech, and I made a point. I was like, I really want to come and watch that. And I said to him afterwards, I was like, your game, like, incredible. It's just like how he is at the table. He makes a shot, he's so confident about it, he nods his head, he's like, yeah, well done me. I'm like, you know, that was a great shot. And it's fantastic to have him back. You know, with the World Cup of Pool coming up next week, it's given the opportunity to have more international players at the Spanish Open.
Yep.
And also it's a good warm-up as well, going into the World Cup of Pool. I'd be looking at, if I'm a team in the World Cup next week, I'm thinking, gosh, they get all these lineups. If you look back at the World Cup of Pool 4 years ago, think how tougher it is to win the events now.
Yeah, I think obviously a lot of the lower teams are a lot stronger now. You know, I think we've gone past the stage of where, I don't know, Catch is playing whoever from Albania. Now it's like 2 strong players. Because
they come in from the rankings. Everyone should be getting in off order of merit. It's not about you get in because you're like top 16 or whatever and it's your mate that plays with you. No, order of merit. It's you recognise who's playing the open events, who's got the ranking points. Yes, World Cup Pool is a television show at the end, you know, as well.
Yep.
There's the commercial side of things, but it's order of merit. And the more open events these players are playing, the better they're going to get. The competition now and the pockets. Oh.
Yeah, it's very humid here, so I've heard a lot of the players saying, oh, the pockets are playing a lot tougher because obviously it's humid. That's what happens. That's what it's like in Asia when I've been over there. So I think this week we're going to see a lot of twitchy bum times.
Well, I think it just gets us ready for the Asian Open coming up in October 10th to the 15th. I'm not going to say where it is. I'm not announcing that information just yet. But it gets us ready for those humid temperatures.
Before we go, World Cup of Pool, we've not done the draw yet. I believe we're going to do it on Off the Rail at some point this week.
Yes, tomorrow night we're going to do the World Cup of Pool draw. The players keep asking that, when's the draw, when's the draw? So yeah, we're going to do that on Off the Rail. I do just want to say, if anyone just finished watching that Pia Filler, Tyler Steyer match, look, I
seen you with your Pia sign.
Look, she could have been playing anyone, so it's no disrespect to Tyler. You know, I want to make that really clear. But obviously I'm championing her. You can see how much she wants that, and I would love to see someone like Pia to make it through to a last 64, to the last 32.
She has done that before.
She has, and she's got the talent to do it. She plays good. So you know, and she knows when to put the pressure on. She's a great player, and I'd love to see that happen for her, because, you know, you look at her and she's got that about her where if you're a younger pool player for a girl, you know, looking at playing pool, you look at someone like Pia and you go, do you know what? I could actually learn to play pool, and I could come in and go and play against the men. And so I just think she's a great role model for the sport, for younger girls out there. And so I'd really love to see her, you know, get onto that sort of level, earn the ranking points, and then it give her a bit more confidence. So of course I'm going to champion her. It doesn't matter who she plays.
Yeah, obviously there's not a lot of ladies entered as well, so fair play. Listen, that's a wrap. However, tomorrow night we'll try and get a player in for a quick chat. Emily will get the dollars out. But tomorrow night, World Cup of Pool draw. Cannot wait.